Immortal warriors, a deadly prophecy, and a battle that could end all life. When God grant immortality, the truth behind their divine plan shakes everything. As monstrous creatures rise and the planet teeters on destruction, alliances crumble, secrets are revealed, and sacrifices are made. This movie will leave you stunned. Don't miss a second. At the dawn of time, powerful entities referred to as the Celestials forged the sun and sowed the seeds of life, establishing harmony across the cosmos. However, an ominous species of destructive predators known as deviants emerged from the depths of the universe, wreaking havoc wherever they went. To combat this threat, Ham, the leader of the Celestials, summoned an immortal group of superpowered beings called the Eternals from the planet Olympia. Traveling aboard their ship, the Domo, they arrived on Earth. In 5000 BCE, along the Mesopotamian shores, humans fishing peacefully were suddenly ambushed by monstrous deviants rising from the sea. Just in time, the Eternals intervened, showcasing their extraordinary abilities. Ikari's unleashed energy beams from his eyes and soared into battle, while Makari's incredible speed allowed her to swiftly move humans to safety. Kingo launched energy projectiles from afar, and Thena and Gilgamesh wielded powerful weapons of light in close combat. Sprite created illusions to confuse the attackers, and Phastos provided technological ingenuity to assist the group. Together, they fought valiantly and, through seamless teamwork, vanquished the deviants. Afterward, team leader Ajak used her healing powers to mend their wounds. Yet, the humans, frightened by the display of power, attempted to retaliate, prompting Druig to calm them with his mind-controlling abilities. To reassure them of their goodwill, Circe transformed a crude knife into an exquisite metal one. Centuries passed, and in modern-day London, Circe lived a quiet life among humans. While heading to her teaching job, she found her boyfriend, Dane, covering her class. The lesson was interrupted by a sudden earthquake, during which Circe used her powers to protect a student from falling debris. Elsewhere, a dog observed a deviant emerging from a river. Later that evening, Circe joined Dane's birthday celebration. Sprite, who projected an older appearance to hide her eternal youth, dropped her illusion when someone touched her, revealing her true form. Dane, growing suspicious, questioned Circe's reluctance to move in with him, prompted further by Sprite's cryptic remarks. On their way home, the group encountered a massive deviant named Crow. Circe attempted to trap it with her powers, while Sprite used illusions to distract it. However, the creature surprised them by identifying the real figures among the illusions. Just as Sprite was in grave danger, Ikaris appeared, engaging the deviant in a fierce battle that flipped a bus, which Circe transformed into petals to avert a disaster. Crow shocked everyone with its ability to heal itself, but Ikaris managed to drive it away. Afterward, Circe revealed her identity to Dane, explaining that the Eternals were forbidden to intervene in human conflicts to preserve societal growth. She also shared her long history with Ikaris, noting their separation despite centuries of companionship. The trio, suspecting a link between the earthquake and the deviant's appearance, decided to reunite their team. Their journey brought back memories of Babylon in 575 BC, where humanity thrived under the Eternals' guidance. After repelling another deviant harm, Ajak communed with Ham, expressing doubts about his grand plan, but receiving stern orders to remain focused. In their downtime, Phastos invented tools to aid humanity, Sprite entertained children with magical tales, and Druig wrestled with the temptation to intervene in human disputes. In the present, Circe, Sprite, and Ikaris traveled to South Dakota, only to find Ajak lifeless outside her ranch. Mourning their leader, they discovered Crow had absorbed Ajak's healing powers. As Circe approached Ajak's body, a mysterious stone transferred from Ajak to her, granting her a vision of Ham, who cryptically declared, "It is almost time." The group resolved to investigate further, journeying to Mumbai to find Kingo, now a Bollywood star. Although initially reluctant to leave his life of fame, Kingo was convinced by his loyal valet, Karun, to join the mission, documenting their adventures along the way. In Australia, They found Thena and Gilgamesh living in isolation. Thena, haunted by strange visions, attacked the group but was calmed by Sprite's illusions. Gilgamesh revealed that Thena suffered from ancient memories resurfacing, a condition deemed incurable without erasing her mind, a prospect the group vehemently opposed. As Circe reflected on Thena's ominous drawings, she activated the stone, bringing her face to face with Ereshkigal. He revealed the chilling truth. The Eternal's purpose was to prepare Earth for the birth of Tiamat, a new celestial whose emergence would obliterate all life. The deviants, initially created to balance ecosystems, had become rogue predators, necessitating the creation of the Eternals. Furthermore, Olympia was a fabrication, and the Eternals were synthetic beings designed to serve the Celestials. Circe, horrified by the revelation, shared this with her team, who now faced an unimaginable decision: to fulfill their programmed purpose or defy the Celestials to save humanity. The discovery of their artificial origins leaves them reeling with shock and disappointment. However, most of them resolve to protect Earth's inhabitants at all costs. They determine that locating Druig is crucial, as his abilities might help subdue the celestial, Tiamat. Their journey takes them to the Amazon rainforest, where Druig resides in a tranquil village. He is led into harmonious living. Druig, disillusioned and hurt, refuses to assist initially, feeling betrayed by the revelation of his fabricated purpose. That evening, Kingo empathizes with Sprite, understanding her unspoken love for Icarus, which her youthful appearance prevents her from expressing. Sprite briefly appreciates his kindness, but shatters the moment and Karun's camera when she realizes he has been filming. Meanwhile, Circe checks in on Dane, her concern apparent. Icarus observes this with jealousy, prompting Circe to confront him about his sudden departure. Before Icarus can respond, Crow intervenes, abducting him. Chaos ensues as deviants harm the village. The Eternals spring into action, with Circe fortifying a building for the villagers and hurling trees at the assailants. Druig attempts to use the humans as an army, but Circe insists he prioritize their safety. Kingo annihilates a deviant with a charged blast, while Icarus battles Crow, nearly succumbing before Gilgamesh intervenes. Thena, overcome by a mental lapse, attacks Icarus, but Gilgamesh soothes her. In a surprising turn, Circe transforms a deviant into a tree, a feat beyond her previous capabilities. The battle intensifies, culminating in tragedy when Crow wounds Gilgamesh and absorbs his powers, evolving into a human-like form with the ability to speak. Crow condemns the Eternals for their destructive ways before retreating. Thena mourns over Gilgamesh, who dies in her arms, leaving her with a plea to remember him always. After his cremation, Thena scatters his ashes in the river. Druig, understanding the consequences of absolute control, agrees to join the mission, though his powers alone are insufficient to subdue a celestial. The Eternals turn to Phastos, who, in 1945, stood amid Hiroshima's ruins, devastated by humanity's misuse of technology. Haunted by guilt, he withdrew from society. In the present, the team finds Phastos in Chicago, living a peaceful suburban life with his husband and son. His family's love rekindled his faith in humanity, and after encouragement from his husband, he reluctantly joins the mission. The team proceeds to Iraq, unearthing their spaceship, the Domo, where Mac Carey has been hiding. Phastos devises the Unimind, a connection of their powers to amplify Druig's abilities to control Tiamat. However, divisions arise as Sprite and Kingo express doubts, aligning with Icarus. Unbeknownst to them, Icarus has been hiding the truth. In a flashback, he recalls Iak confiding in him about her decision to protect Earth, which led him to betray her, orchestrating her death through Crow. In the present, the emergence begins. Icarus's loyalty to Ereshkigal becomes evident when he reveals the truth of Iak's demise. Tensions escalate as Icarus clashes with the group. Sprite, consumed by jealousy of Circe, betrays the team, but Druig intervenes. Despite her doubts, Circe realizes her leadership role and courageously steps up to wield her powers. At the volcano summit, the final battle unfolds. Icarus fights relentlessly, but seeing Circe's resolve triggers his remorse. Circe channels the Unimind, transforming Tiamat into stone, halting the destruction. Stricken by guilt, Icarus flies into the sun, ending his existence. Sprite, devastated, is granted mortality by Circe, allowing her to live a human life. With the mission complete, the Eternals part ways. Athena, Druig, and Mac search for others of their kind. Phastos reunites with his family. Sprite begins anew at boarding school, and Kingo returns to his career. Circe rejoins Dane, finding solace in his acceptance. Their reprieve is brief, however, as Erishem appears, summoning Circe, Kingo, and Phastos for judgment. And there you have it, an epic tale of immortal beings, divine plans, and a fight to determine humanity's fate. Eternals is a breathtaking journey that challenges the boundaries of loyalty, morality, and purpose. What do you think about the Celestials' master plan and the sacrifices the Eternals made? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the movies you love. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.